Hello, this is Darkened by Blood and Wolfpop166 here to bring you a tutorial. Now this is for a contest that I am entering, but a person asked me to show how I do my one type of shading, my cut away shading. Now, first you want to do, you want to click the magic wand tool. This is both in Sumo Paint and Photoshop. And you want to click out here. See these little spots? Nope. And to get into closer, you might have to zoom in to get to spots that are a little bit harder to click with the magic wand. Now if you have your complete background selected, you want to inverse it. Go to select and inverse. That way it only affects this. Now what you want to do now is go to the lasso tool and click this one right here, the subtract, and then you want to go in with shading and you just cut away. Now this is easier to do with a tablet. I have a graphics tablet that I use. It's a Wacom Bamboo. It's pretty good, and you just want to cut away the areas you do not want shading, like that. We don't want this to be shaded, so we cut away. Now, I really do enjoy the comic that this is for. I do not own these characters. These characters I do not belong to. They're not mine. They belong to, not that person. They belong to, let's see if I can bring it up. And this doesn't want to work. Come on. Load. There you go. It belongs to this person. He is an excellent artist. They're just completely awesome and stuff. So back to my drawing. See, we just cut away where we don't want to be shaded. Like, these are all the light parts and stuff. So just do this. Now I'm gonna do this for the whole drawing, and hopefully it turns out okay. Now you have to be careful, because if you just do a circle, like a half circle, it will go into a straight line. So, and that can get a little confusing to some people. I just remembered something. Forgot to color his mane. We'll just finish the shading stuff. Now you just cut away. Just cut away. Yeah, this does take a little bit longer, and it can be a major pain, because if I'm in this, like, doing this for long, my Photoshop kind of glitches. Hasn't done it yet, because I got lucky. Just cutting away. And you see, it starts to, you can start to see where it's trying to shade. Like, you can see it shading coming forth. Now, I'm not going to do too direct. Just notice something. We should fix that. Because I noticed I was going in a line down. We're almost done shading his neck. And then we have this whole wolf to do. I'm just gonna show you some. It's like really cool. I like this style quite a bit of shading. When I do stuff in pens, I prefer my cell shading, because that's one of my favorite types of shading. Is that, see, it goes in the line. is my hard style shell shading. That shading is a lot of fun to do. And I can start to see, like, yeah, these lines, ants, I think is what it's called, start to, yeah. Now I should use a ref to guess, but, where the right shading is, but I really want to do this by myself and try to come up with idea of where the shading's gonna be and stuff, you know. See, that's what happens to my Photoshop after a long while of just having the select tool out. It kind of fumbles a bit. Just a little part right here. I think he's good. Yeah, I think he's good at the moment. Maybe a little bit of the jaw.
Hey Brittany, what channel is it?
Sorry, my sister interrupted for a moment there, but she's just coming to tell me that my one show is almost on and I should hurry my F up. I just noticed something. I have to fix another thing. Just realized while coloring this, shading this, I have a lot of things to fix on this. Makes me upset that I have to fix a lot of stuff. And there's my Photoshop glitching again. What? I have that up. Photoshop glitch. I don't like it. I hope I do win this contest, because I really do enjoy the comic, and I really would like a copy of it. I just really want a copy of a comic. This comic, I mean, it's just epic, and how much detail she puts into it. I mean, or he. Not exactly sure at this moment. But it's just amazing the amount of detail that it was just put into it. It's just amazing. It leaves me flabbergastic, or whatever the word is. This person inspired me to get better at my color pencils. My coloring with my color pencil skill. I recently just got some pretty cool color pencils, like Prismas. Those things are sweet. And I'm shading this wrong. I know it. I know I'm shading this wrong. Shrews just ref. Now I'm just blabbering. Sorry for my blabber. And I'm sorry I didn't get this too long. I have. Sorry this took me a while to actually finally make. And I had to get my butt into gear, because I shouldn't have took my sweet time with trying to think up an idea. Like, every time I try to draw this on paper, like one of my ideas down on paper, it never turned out right. And I don't know why. It, like, never, ever turned out right. This has more shading up here. Like, I'm trying to follow his shading. And it turned out better on computer, so that's why I'm doing it on the computer. And I promised somebody that I'll make a tutorial on how to do this. This is basically how you do it. This is gonna take for, like, this video is gonna be so freaking long. As you can tell, I'm tired. Using my tablet, it's only 8:54, and using my tablet just drains the energy out of me. I don't know why. It's just me. Makes my one friend hungry, which I find hilarious. Now we just have to shade up here. Get the third eye, get under the eye, right there. Add some shading right here. Make my Photoshop glitch again. I'm using Photoshop Elements. I really should be using Photoshop CSI. Or not CSI, Photoshop CS3 is the other one I have. That's for school. Like, they downloaded us onto school. Now, okay, we're done with that, with getting all the areas we want shaded out. Now, I go to my gradient tool, and I'm going to do the same shading style, like coloration of my background. So I'm just going to click, drag, and then voila, you have your shading. It's a pretty cool style of shading. I mean, I really do like it. Now all I have to do is just make that a little bit lighter. And you can see it. It's pretty damn cool. You know what I should do? I just realized something. I should inverse that. Select, inverse. And then minus, da 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 da. And then do this layer, click that, do that. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I like that a little bit better. Now I'll deselect, and there you have your final product. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm impressed with myself. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Now I should fade a little bit more. And there you have your, that's the cutaway shading style. I like that quite a bit. Now I'm gonna fix this stuff I'm gonna messed up, and see you next time. Adios.